Wonder Woman number 28. Shia Fontana writing, David Messina on art. So this is the third in this sort of 5-issue sort of mini run, if you want to call it that.
I like this issue the most out of the three so far.
As do I. I liked the first issue well enough. I was not fond of issue 2. I didn't like the whole Doctor using like Wonder Woman steroids. Like, I didn't get into that at all. This issue I was way more into. I thought it was fun. I thought the action was very good. Basically, Wonder Woman takes Etta home, who's getting out of the hospital. Honestly, my only criticism is that I felt like Etta at the end of the last issue was a lot more upbeat. So, like, when it cut into this one and she was, like, a little bit more moody and she's whatever.
Well, I took that as she was putting on a front, but kind of, when no one's kind of worn her down a bit. The reality's here.
Have you ever had that friend that just wants to help and you're like, please, stop. Like, I'm fine. But they keep doing stuff. And deep down, you really care. And you're like, thank you. But would you just go home? That's how I feel Etta's. Yeah, and I feel that Fontana really... If that was the intent, then great, because that's how I picked up on it.
I think, obviously, before the assassin shows up, it's very much about the whole difference between... Like, Etta doesn't want to forgive the Doctor because, well, she did set off a bomb at my brother's wedding. Like, you know, I'm not forgiving that. That's, you know, she's a terrorist. Whereas Wonder Woman's like, oh, she was a tragic soul who, you know, like... You know, it's just a shame I couldn't save her in time before she did that stuff, kind of thing.
And it shows that Diana sees the best in everybody, even people that try to blow up a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's interesting stuff. I actually really like the action, because this sniper tries to take her out, and Diana, like, you know, blocks the bullet and jumps out the window with that big, gorgeous double-page spread of her, like, flying up to the rooftop.
Flying up to him,
Yeah.
And then she takes on the assassin, and they fight for a bit. And there's that great moment where the assassin's like, okay, you're fast enough to catch a bullet at that distance, but then she puts the gun right against her stomach, and she's like, yeah, but can you dodge this? And that's when, you know, the close-up of the bullet hitting the gun, and you just, you know, it's like, oh, Etta's just saved her, hasn't she?
I think this issue redeems Etta. You know, like the first issue, we were like, it was good, but Etta wasn't really the Etta we just got used to. Whereas now here, it's like, no, Etta's back.
Yeah, it feels more like Etta.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could almost write that first issue off as, oh, she's just giddy because she's got a wedding to go to.
I think you have to.
Really. It's the best I can do for you.
But that, you know, this issue again, the action sequence with her fighting the assassin, and then finding out that the assassin's hemophilic. So when Wonder Woman punches her, she's as good as killed her.
Yeah. Do you know what I love about that? I love how the assassin's like, what are you trying to do? Kill me? I'm like you didn't know she was going to fight back. Yeah. You tried to assassinate her.
But that's it. She tries to use it to get out of it. She's like, yeah, but how long have you got? And thinking that, you know, like she was obviously not expecting the last, so she was going to bluff it and go, not long.
Yeah.
But I think it's just her being evil.
Yeah, and then obviously there's the Ravens, which, you know, are the messages from
Apollo.
Apollo, thank you. I couldn't remember the god.
Yep.
So like, oh, there's more assassins coming, and it's like, no, I'm not letting you do this yourself. And even though she's got a walking stick, and she's loading her gun up, it's like, let's do this, and then they go out, and there's like 5 assassins, and that's the big cliffhanger. I thought it was a fun issue. I thought the action was really well told. I was way more into it. I think the characterization of Etta was more on point. Wonder Woman was pretty on point. I really like the opening scene where she actually goes to visit the grave of the Doctor. And it's this kind of really bittersweet, sort of dark kind of scene, because it's like, she was a terrorist, but she's still kind of sadly trying to mourn her, because that's who Wonder Woman is. So
yeah, she's the best of us. Because I know I wouldn't have.
So, it's simple, straightforward, to the point. But
I'm looking forward to next. You know, Final Fantasy Assassin's that Cheshire there, I see.
Is it?
Yeah, Cheshire's there.
Don't have it open in front of me, but yeah, fair enough.
And it looks like they're all female assassins.
It does,
That's a cool touch. It's a cool touch.
Cool. So that's simple, straight to the point, but the action was really good, characters were on point. So, much stronger issue. Definitely the strongest of the 3 out of this little run. So,
lot of fun.